Hello world, Jerander here, and as you may have seen in the last Turtle Rising episode, if you watched that series, Topaz and I managed to dig all the way down to bedrock so we could finish my stair, or we, by we I mean me, because this is not his project, this is my project. We dug all the way down to bedrock so I could finish my stair. That's the point. That's the point. However, we did not quite finish the build because right now it's not ghast proof. And ghasts are one of the mobs that terrify me most. So, I'm going to do that. And in order to do that, I need to make sure, well, I can't quite do it because there's all this land around here and I'm not going to, I need to put buttons down. Buttons like this. Buttons that do nothing. Or really, more like buttons like this. Buttons that do nothing. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to run downstairs and I'm going to put buttons on the places that I think need buttons. In order to do that, though, I think I need to throw my ender chest onto the crafting table. Or I can open it up and pull out some stone stuff. Like this. Oh, good. Look at this. I've got plenty for buttons. And I'm going to keep this in my inventory for now. And I'm going to use a silk touch to pick this one up. I'm going to use my crafting table, even though I don't need to make 64 buttons. And this is the first step in the process. I need to put buttons, because ghast need a 5x5 area to spawn. So I need to put, okay, so there should be buttons on all this wood. But then there's places like this where I didn't, this one should be fine because of the nether rack right here, but I'll put one there anyway. Whoa, are these directional now? Have buttons always been directional? That's so... Wow, okay. I did not know that. I thought they were as fragile as chiseled stone. Oh, look at that. They are directional. That's fantastic. So I'm going to have to be careful how I place these then. And I don't have to jump to put that one there, but I did anyway. So what do we do in this corner? We'll put it that way. Well, that one should be fine because we've got, if a ghast spawns there, it'll hit this button here. And so that makes me wonder up here. So if I put in a button here, it has two more on each side. 1, 2. Nope, I need a button there. Okay, but this one should be fine because we have a button here. This one should be fine because this is also in the ghast radius. I wanted to say blast radius, but I didn't. But I need to put one here. Yeah, so I'll go down this outside like this. And that should be enough. That should cover this area. And so making 64 was a little bit overkill. The next thing I need to do is... And let's see this down below. Do I need to put any down here? I don't think so. I'm down to bedrock here, and I started taking out this nether rack, but I wasn't sure that's what I wanted to do. So I need to put my... Let's see. I need to think about this just a little bit, because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do at the bottom, but I need my wool. And I wonder if I have black carpet in one of these. Just checking here. I don't know. Let's take all of our black wool one. Black wool, because if I have black carpet, it'll be in a black wool box. Ah, there's some. Not much. Not much. Match is about many and much at the same time. So then I need these. And again, I'll use a crafting table just so I can practice saying the word crafting table. And that's probably enough. But I also need some of these. Because what I'm thinking for the bottom here... is fall down and then climb back up because I'm not quite... Help, help, help. I'm just kidding. I don't need help. Whoo! Pro Minecrafter. Well, not pro, but yeah. There you go. Oh, I wonder what... Okay. We'll figure out these holes in the wall when the holes in the walls need to be figured out. So, let's take the stone out. I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted here. Let's put those back and let's put those in there. And nope. Other shulkers do not store other shulkers. But we can put the wood in there. So then... Oh yeah, I was going to grab this one. Because this one has this. This is my little pick. And my little pick is what I use for detailing. And while I'm in here, let's do that. And detailing is what I do in the nether often. Because if you use an efficiency 5 on netherrack, it breaks really fast. So I'm trying to figure out, I don't want any of this bedrock showing. So where do I put black wool to cover it up, but to still create something of a texture here. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. For instance, I should almost grab some netherrack, and no, I'm just going to leave blank spaces inside. So that one has to go there so it can block up the sides, right? And then, yeah, so I think this is, what am I hitting? The ladder? Ladder's bumping my head? Oh, I did it again. I'm going to do something like this. See, I don't need one down there, but I think I'm... And, oh, see, this may be a very inefficient use of wool. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. That one. Because I just could put that one there. And nothing will spawn underneath like that. And just like here, I don't probably need one here. Because I'm going to have one there. Does that make sense? I mean, do you see what I'm doing here? Maybe you don't. So I don't need one here necessarily, but I'll see the side of it. So yeah, this is what's going to happen. This is going to be me fussing around. I need to put one here anyway because I have to block that one. So this one comes here. And I'm going to work on this. And I'm not going to make you watch it all. And I'm not going to time-lapse it. But I'll show you the results when I'm done. So we'll see you later. Hello world, I'm back, and I finished messing with the floor down here. And let me know what you think. I took the ladders down, so I'm not going to jump down there, but I've got some depth, and I've got some areas that... So yeah, it's all black. I also made sure to carpet up the whole thing, because I didn't want any gas to spawn down there, and they could spawn on even carpet. If they have a 5x5 area. And I also didn't want pigmen spawning down there. So that means that every block had to have carpet on it. And so even the sides of some of these things, those had to be wool. And there could have been maybe a more efficient use of the wool. And as you know, wool is kind of a precious commodity. Precious commodity. Commodity. It's precious to me. And so I wanted to be as efficient as possible. I probably could have been a little bit more efficient. There's some places I'm sure that I could have put some netherrack, this stuff, instead of wool, but, you know, it works and it's done. So that's this project done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get on to the iron farm. I'm going to change that channel out. But first I got to clear up over here, so we'll see you in a little bit. So, please look at my skin. I don't have an illness of any sort. This isn't pink. I don't have an illness of any sort. I do not have pink eye. I do not have pink body. What I have is Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day isn't for everyone. Some people consider it Singles Awareness Day. I have a nice wife, and she is lovely. So, what I'm going to do, celebrate. So this new Valentine's Day skin is in her honor. It's for me too. She doesn't know I'm doing this, but there you go. What I'm doing tonight, and I think we talked about this last time, is I'm going to break the swastika. So, Victor Junebug has been very upset at me because, just to recap, that this apparently looks like a swastika. And I guess I see his point, but it wasn't intended as a swastika. It's intended as a minimal spiral, because each corner generates a path or a place where iron golems can get stuck. And so if I only had one turn, that would be perfect. Of course, if I had no turns, that would be even more perfecter. But I set up my iron farms like this and the center there, and so yeah, there you go. Also note that if we did an H pattern of some sort, so if this iron farm came this way, that junction would also be a place where iron golems could get stuck. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do a little bit of planning. We're going to do a little bit of clogging. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break one of the arms. And initially I thought I was going to break one of these arms, or this arm, one of these, of this one, one of these of this one. But instead what I'm going to do is break this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a bend here. And then I'm going to put a bend here. And hopefully that will satisfy Victor Junebug. And, well, let me back up a little bit. Hi. This right here is kissing distance. And we're not going to kiss, even though this is my Valentine's Day skin. So, it's bedtime, so I'm going to go to bed. And then I'm going to get ready, and I'll see you in just a moment. Alright. Okay, I'm back. And let's get ready for what we need to do. What we need to do is we need to keep the iron golems from getting in there. So I'm going to do that by blocking it off with dirt. And I don't know the best way to get up there right now. But what I'm going to do is run around here, because I've got these nice handy staircases, and these are meant for maintenance. And Victor Junebug's online right now, and he's already saying, yeah, sorry, it's kind of my fault that you have to fix that, and yes, it is totally his fault that I have to fix this. I mean, no one else saw a swastika here. He was the only one. So once we saw it, or once he saw it, everyone saw it, and that means we gotta fix it. So I'm not sure exactly where I want to break through this. I think I need to count modules, but I'm not sure exactly how to do that. Hold on. Let's run back down here. But anyway, Victor Junebug has offered to help, and I don't think I'm going to accept his help at this point. Because what I want, so that's the drop shaft. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full modules. So the question is, where do we break it? And I think I'm going to break it after, yeah, do I want to break it after 3? Maybe. Oh, and Victor's just invited me to give opinions on his build for the build competition. So I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do a drop shaft here, and then it's going to come this way. Then it'll be another drop shaft, and then it'll go that way, and then it'll connect into the final drop shaft over here. So I'm going to break it right there. So there'll be 2 full modules right here. So that's where I'm going to come through. Today is going to be mostly demolition. Let's eat a pork chop. And if we get to some of the building, that'd be fine. So we've got 1, 2, and so I need to come through the floor right here. Right? So this is it. And then we need to soak up some of this water. And I wish I'd brought some kitty litter with me, but, you know, we're doing this instead. Like, yeah, so let's do this. Let's soak up this water. Kitty litter is a little bit better than this sort of just dirt, but we'll make do with what we have. And you all know how to make kitty litter, right? I mean, it's a pretty standard vanilla Minecraft thing. Kitty litter is what we used when I worked as a forklift driver. And yes, I used to work as before as an architect. I was actually a forklift driver, and we used kitty litter to clean up spills, because a lot of the stuff. Okay, I thought I was going to wash down there. A lot of stuff that in the warehouse that I worked at were a little bit toxic, and you couldn't just use a mop to pick it up. So, am I in the right place? I think I'm in the right place. So this is a connection point right here. Yeah? So that would take me to death, so we're not going to go there. But this all needs to come out. This whole branch right here needs to come out. But we're not going to do that quite yet. What we're going to do is plug up. Yeah, we should get over here before the iron golems start flowing through. I'm going to do that by plugging them right. Now, where can I get that one? Like that. Let's clean up this. So this will flow this way still. But I'm just cleaning up this water so that I don't have to worry about the mess. Anyway, forklift driver was one of my favorite jobs ever, and I did it while I was in grad school. And where is the opening in the roof? Opening in the roof, which is also the opening in the ceiling, is right up there. So I need to take some of this out, and I think I need to leave that in there. But that needs to come out. So I think all this needs to go. Can I get that? I can get that. Like this. So, I'm going to do some demo, and it may be a time-lapse, or it may be a cut, depending on my mood. We'll see how this goes. Hi, everyone. I'm back, and as you can see, I'm shirtless. That can only mean one thing. I'm wearing elytra. I need to get over there, and I'm going to try to fly there. And I'm going to do that after this. Somebody sleeps. That might be me. It seems like the sun is going down. It's not going to be to Oscar because he just left the game. But I have a bet on me, so maybe I just need to go. And maybe I don't even need rockets for this one. Hold on. I'm going to try it without rockets. Ready? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Not bad at all. Oh, look at that. LMC slept. So, PTS. Now, I need to get here, up here a little bit. And it looks like an Enderman griefed me right there. That's what that looks like. Let's see if I can do this. Are there any mobs up here? Are they going to kill me? Hold on. Let's do some exploration. I'd like to think that there are no mobs up here. But that isn't always true. I like to think that because there's iron golems over here. And I think in the last segment I mentioned that turns are places where iron golems can get stuck, but sometimes they can also get ejected. And so I've got a bunch of iron golems. I mean, I think there's some further down the... See, there's one down there. There's one hanging out on the cliff there. He must have been bad because he's staring at the wall. Hi. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Hi. I can't help you. So, anyway. So sometimes they get stuck in this wall because of the turn. That's interesting. Why are there... Oh, yeah, one of them's a staircase. Okay, never mind. I was kind of concerned. Did I build that one wrong? Is that why they're all getting stuck? Nope, didn't build it wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out this module right here. And I'm going to start building the channel out. And I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work yet. But as always, I don't really plan things. I just kind of do things. And we'll see what happens. One thing I have to be aware of is not to fall down there. And in order to mitigate any future disasters, what I'm going to do is take this and take that off and that off. I'm going to put that in there. Diamond, I just counted, I have 60 stacks of diamonds, or not 60 stacks, but 60 blocks. But I only have the one elytra, so I don't mind losing the elytra so much. I mean the armor and the gear, because I can always remake that really quick, because also have a lot of books. But the elytra, I just lost that, but I'm not going to dive after it. So the question is, how many modules? And it looks like I have 2.5 modules, including the drop shaft. I think I left half a module there. So I think, and I need to take that dirt back. I'm sorry, you can't be there. But this one can go right there. And then I can, oh no, I can't. I was going to jump up there. I was going to say I can jump up there, but obviously I can't. Like that. And here's the thing. I really just need to get this thing working again. I need to fix the swastika. So let's grab some wood. We're going to put the wood right there, even though that's probably not the best place. There's going to be a better place later on. And this one, I think, is going to go right... Can I get it? Ah! Oh, I can still reach it. That's fine. So I got a bunch of those, and I got a bunch of those, and I just need to lay these out first, right? So do I want to try and do this... So we've got... So this is a drop shaft, and I have a 2 module right there, so I think that's what I'm going to do here. And we'll see how that kind of works out. Like that. And this is kind of repetitive, so I think I'm just going to time-lapse it. So we'll see in a little bit. Okay, everyone, and I'm here at the crucial point. This is where everything either comes together or it doesn't. And I think I've got the modules correct. I mean, they should be, because this was all based on a module, and those were correct. I've got a strange block there, but it looks like I need like half a module here, and then this half module here. So I'm going to keep those there. I'm not going to try and adjust this, because honestly, I'm just fixing this. I'm not... the aesthetics are still there, I think, because I'm still using the same module. So like this. And then I need one more half module. And I suppose in theory I could have this a full module, but it doesn't really work with the rest of what's going on. So let's do it this way. Like this. And then this one needs to go like that. That. And let's see. We're almost here. We're almost there. So, oh, and I'm short some oak. But you see what's happening here. So this will be a half module, which will connect into this drop chute, which drops down half module. This is a half module, which connects to one whole module. Drop chute down half module. 2 full modules. Drop chute down half module. 2 full modules and a half module. And if I'd been a little bit more clever here, then I wouldn't need these two half modules. But I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep them. I'm going to keep them. So I'm going to start laying in some floor. That'll be my next job. And let's see if I've got enough stuff. Let's see. Need those. I've got those. And we'll just grab all that oak. And I have some dirt, so this is good for scaffolding. But let's see. I need to figure out where the jack-o'-lanterns are going to go. That's the question. So I think I have them on that side. And that one seems far away, doesn't it? So it's on this side, but far away. So those are going to go there. So that means this one, oops, goes there. And this would have made more sense to do it this way, but here we go. I'd counted from here. I knew it was on this side, so this one has to go here or here. Like this. Anyway, moving on. Back to the time lapse. Alright, hi everyone. And this is an interesting spot right here, because I think I maintained this module correctly, right? So we've got that one's far away. Then we've got the 2 and the 2. And so this one matches in this corner, right? So this one matches in that corner. Okay, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. So this one matches in that corner. Which means this one here should go right here. But it doesn't. And this is part of the problems with working with the modules. If you get a little bit off, or sometimes if you don't do the math correctly, it gets a little bit off. And I think something like that happened, and I don't know exactly what that means. But this one works out nicely. Right? It's just this one that's a little funny. Maybe. Where does this one go? Did I do this correctly? No, see, this one should be on this side. This one should be right here. Right? No, because this is half module, so this one should be right there. And that almost works out. That almost works out. Bedtime, let's sleep. Can only sleep at night. It seems like night because the moon's out. Let's put few more blocks while we're wait, and maybe somebody else will sleep, like good little server members that they are. I mean, it seems like night. There we go. There we go. All right, let's pick this up. Okay, so the next thing we need to do, yeah, I think that'll do. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's because we've got a half module here and a half module over there. I think that's what's screwing it up. If we'd started with a full module there, I think things would have worked out just fine. But we're not sure, and I'm not sure. The next thing I have to do is I have to put in the oak. And so most of these modules have the stair sort of combination going on. So what I need is a bunch of birch. And let's get down here. I don't think this is where I want. But maybe I should put in my jack-o'-lanterns first. And I'm going to have to go underneath here. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a pain. I'm going to have to go underneath here and lay in the other slabs and the what are they called? Trapdoors. But do I have jack-o'-lanterns with me? I bet I've got a lot of jack-o'-lanterns with me. Here we go. Right there. Oh, look at that. So let's put these in so we kind of complete the floor. And this will help with the mob situation. Like that, that. And like that. Now let's go get our birch. Because now I also feel a little bit more comfortable walking on this. And these can go in there. We have birch. We've got some birch. Take it all, except for the slabs. We don't need the slabs right now. And full modules and half modules. What is the difference? So a half module, do this and this. And see, these are in the way already, aren't they? Let's grab them. Let's try not to throw them into the lava down below. That's... Ooh, and I've got my silk touch on. Okay, that's good. Let's grab this one and pull it away from there, too. So let's get those. Nope, that doesn't work. Like that. And like that. And like that. And like that. And now they're out of the way. Eventually these will be water channels and they'll be on the way again, but that's the way these things work. So I also need to build up... Yeah, I need to put in some of this oak as well. And so we're going to do 2 and 2. So I'm going to do 2 here. Then I'm going to do 2 here, like that. And I'm just going to continue along. See, the stairs, the dirt is already in the way. But I'm just going to continue along like this. So these need to go here and here. And again, this will be another time lapse, just so you can see me build. Because, just to prove to you that I actually do build, because I'm sure some of you doubt that. I mean, why would you build in Minecraft, right? What if I do, see, I'm going to have to do those. Okay, so anyway, time lapse commence now.